Okay. Holy shit, this took forever. This was supposed to be out since October of 2018. It is now April 13th, 2019. And, you know, better late than never, but come on, man. You know, I, I really want to start uploading more on YouTube, and I plan on sticking to that. I really want to expand myself and promote myself across this platform, this so-called dying platform, as a lot of people say. You know, get all that controversy. That it's hilarious, man. The controversy. Um, Talking about the YouTube algorithm and stuff. But we'll see how it goes for me, you know. Um, I'm pretty sure if I get a few subscribers, I'm pretty sure anyone else can. And a bunch of people are always uploading and growing on YouTube. Sure, you don't make as much money as you would before, but I mean, people make their own merchandise and they got Patreon. I mean, that's pretty damn good if I say so. Speaking about merch and Patreon, I do have a Patreon, and I will be having a merch store that's gonna open soon. Just letting you guys know. Let's talk about this painting, Garantina. I fucking love Garantina. Right next to Palkia. I mean, honestly, all the Sinnoh legendaries are pretty damn cool. I think so. I really like that they're all dragons also. That's freaking damn dope. But Garantina, Ghost Dragon. Can't get any more badass than that. The reds on those tentacles, super cool. I really wanted to make those bright. You know, usually in a painting, I think it'd be best if you start off with all the darks first. But in this case, I went for the brights first. As you can see, the main bright parts being those red spikes at the end of his tentacles, and then the gold pieces. Oh, dude, the gold piece around his face, I freaking love that. It's like a samurai helmet, and then those like weird claws against his neck or on his neck. Those look so cool, man. I just love Garantina's design, which is why I really wanted to draw and paint him. I definitely want to draw and paint him again, maybe in October again, and hopefully I don't take as long as this time. But I do want to point out about how I worked on grayscale. I think grayscale is great for beginner painters as myself, because you see a lot about of how values look before you start adding the paint, and I think that's important to understand the values. I think it's important to understand the values first, and then understand the color, and then do the light and shadow. That's just me personally. And then another thing I really want to talk about is how badly I fucked up in this part right here. So I'm halfway through Garantina, right? And then suddenly I say to myself, I want a background, and that's not how I should have done it, because now I have to work around Garantina, and you don't want to work around your main subject. At least I think so, because it you're kind of like punishing yourself in a way to where you have to think around your subject. And I should have had if I wanted an idea, I should have done it way beforehand. You know, in this case, I think I kind of lucked out because I was using a lot of reference photos from the distortion world, and well, in this case, I wanted those ugly green bars you see in the back. I was thinking of putting those sick ass mountains and like just elongated mountains. I don't know what the heck to call them. But they just came out so bad. But like I said, I looked out with the this mosaic background that the distortion world has. I kind of saved myself with that. You can see parts of it right here already. How I have the darks and the light blues. I really love that from the distortion world, and I really love how it came out here. I do get rid of those ugly blocks. Look at me trying to paint rocks, trying to paint a mountain. Oh man, dude, this was so bad. I was so bad at rocks, man. Look at me trying to figure it out, man. Like, this is me thinking. I'm in full derp mode right now. Just like, oh, what if I made it, you know? Oh well, this is the part where I start realizing I messed up, and I just start painting the blues over. No, wait, not yet. I'm still trying to save the rocks. Now, look at me, look at me. Now I'm like, you know what? Screw the rocks, man. Let's put that mosaic blue glass-looking background. Oh man, look at that. That's looking a lot much better. And I really like how the blue works with the black and the gold. It looks so much nicer. I think it could have been done way better, you know, but I think I saved this piece from annihilation because that was coming out so bad. And after this I'm retouching. I'm doing a little bit more of a touch up for some areas, making some areas more darker because just the super bright background looks so nice on the dark spots, around the dark spots. Man, I really love how the gold came out in this one. Like I said, I do want to definitely paint Garantina again. The centipede-like body he has, super freaking creepy, man. Very terrifying, indeed. And here you can see me working on that glass background again. Yeah, I really like how the blues came out. I was using the soft brush. By the way, if you haven't seen the other videos, the brushes and this PSD file will be on my Patreon for free. I will leave in the description a link to my Patreon and also a link to my Instagram. See what else. There's also a Palkia that I worked on a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while back too, that I didn't upload to YouTube, but you could download the PSD to my Palkia. That's on my Patreon also for free. And here I am, just adding a bit more detail. You know, I also want to point out about how the gold areas, all the super bright areas, kind of go towards the center, kind of spiral into the center of the face. They're kind of like pointing inwards, or they kind of elude as if they're pointing inwards. Just trying to bring back everything inside towards the face, you know. I really did a little bit more planning in this than it kind of looks. Hopefully you guys can see that, but I think all the angles and the stuff, I really like the way it came out. Anyway, here's Garantina, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, go ahead and check out my Patreon, check out my Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.